ancestors. We in my generation cannot now afford to sit back, consuming all of our blessings, getting dumb, fat, and happy, thinking that we have achieved freedom. The truth of the matter is that the dream still demands, that the moral conscience of our country still calls us, that hope still needs heroes. We need to understand that there is still work to do. When the leading cause of death for black men my age and younger is gun violence, we still have work to do. We still have a justice system increasing economically and minorities different than others. We still have work to do. When you can in America
He's probably gonna pick it up good anyway.
full-time job plus overtime and still be below the stifling line of poverty, we still have work to do.
Democratic.
When we see wages stagnating, when child poverty is increasing, when the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, when millions of our children are living in neighborhoods where their soil is toxic and their rivers are polluted and their air quality is so poor that asthma is epidemic, we still have work to do. And so my generation, we can't sit back now thinking democracy is a spectator sport. All we can do is watch our TV screens and cheer for our side. Democracy demands action. We can't sit back and get caught up in a state of sedentary agitation where we get so upset about the world going on but we don't get up and do something about it. We cannot allow ourselves to let our inability to do everything undermine our determination to do something. And so now I call upon my generation to understand that we can never pay back the struggles and the sacrifices of the generation before, but it is our moral obligation to pay it forward. And so now we must stand like King stood, like thousands of others stood, like Ella Baker stood, like Goodwin and Cheney and Schwarter stood, like the Freedom Riders stood. We must stand now. We must stand until we live in a nation where it doesn't matter who you love, but we don't have second-class citizenship for gay and lesbian brothers and sisters. We must stand now until we become a nation who want emergency same jobs and niggas to we must stand in a country where 20% of our children are not shackled by the shame of poverty. We must stand today. We must stand in my generation. We must stand for equality. We must stand for justice. We must stand
but they didn't do
like those stood before us. Because we still live in a country where anything is possible. But as King said, change will not roll in on the wheels of inevitability. So we must straighten our backs, stand together, and join together until indeed our nation becomes one, where the call of the conscience of children goes through, where they say that profound pledge, where we make those